How are you doing today, guys? So today we'll be talking about the Binance Arbitrage, how you can leverage on the market difference. So today, like we always do, we'll be talking about how you can buy USDT on Binance in Nigeria and sell in the UK at a higher rate. Are you getting me? We buy USDT in Naira in Nigeria and higher we sell higher in the UK. So with this approach, let's take for instance you have a capital of 1 million naira to do this arbitrage. On 1 million naira budget, you can earn as high as 10 to 15,000 naira on each. So you can do this almost you can do this more than 20 times in a day. Right. You can do this more than 20 times in a day. So this is it. This is how it works. We go to the Binance platform, the P2P platform. We buy in the market, in the Nigeria market, and we go and sell in the UK market. It is as simple as that. So without wasting much of our time, let's just head straight to business. So firstly, we head straight to binance.com. If you don't have an account there, endeavor to have an account. And if you have created an account, you will be required to verify your account with a valid national ID card. With a valid national ID card. It could be a driver license, it could be an international passport, it could be a voter's card, regardless. So, but once you've verified this account, it means you are good to go to start the Binance arbitrage to trade on Binance. So, what we are going to do is we are going to head straight to a Binance P2P peer-to-peer system, which allows you, to what do you call it, to buy from an individual. The individual pays you in USDT and you pay the individual in Naira. Am I clear? So let's head straight to buy crypto here. So we click on P2P trading. Please pardon my network. Sometimes my network may be very bad. Okay, endeavor to pardon my network, please. And please. So we'll be doing a realistic calculation on how on what you'll be realizing on a million naira. So we'll be using 1 million naira as a good example of what you could earn, right? So I actually know that sometimes network could be a big barrier, and again, it takes time sometimes to open the P2P because it will have to find your country to determine the people to show to you. So because of network issue, I have had myself planned. So I have a tab opened to buy in P2P from Nigeria already because of the delay in network. So here is it. So this is how it will show to you when you open the P2P. So now make sure it is clicked. You can see where my mouse is. Make sure it is clicked on buy. So you are buying a USDT at the moment. So I normally give my viewers this advice. While selecting who to buy USDT from, make sure the person has a minimum of 500 or 1000 orders already. You can find it here, the amount of orders. You can find the order here under each user because there are a lot of scammers on Binance. So if you're not careful, you might fall victim. To avoid being a victim, it is always important you verify the seller very well before buying from them. So this first person as an example, Ola J, it was said that he has completed up to 919 orders and he has 100% completion, which makes him a good person to buy from. So it is also important, depending on the budget you're spending, you may not have to spend up to a million naira, but depending on the budget you're spending, it is also important you look at the limits because there are some people on the platform on Binance that are not willing to sell for low amount of people who are planning to buy low amount. Like this first person now, the minimum is 500,000 and the maximum is 1.7 million. Okay, so this person is fine for us since we are budgeting 1 million naira. It's fine for us to trade with him, and you should also consider this rate. The rate is very important. 746.95. Go for lesser rate to make more profit. But while going for lesser rate, please try to consider the amount of times the seller has taken order and completed order. Please, so that you won't get scammed. Biko, don't say it's me that brought you to Binance and you start having problems. So, and if you are yet to have a Binance account, I will drop a link below this video for you to register on Binance and get started. You're going to make a whole lot of money on this platform, trust me. So we head straight to buy USDT. We head straight to click on buy USDT. Please and please, pardon my network. So let's say you have a budget. So let's say sorry, let me scroll up, back up. So let's say you want to pay in naira now. Let's say you have a budget of 1 million naira. So here you just write you want to buy 1 million naira USDT. Is this 1 million, 10 million? This is 10 million. This is one. Okay, sorry, one more zero. Oh, sorry. I think we clicked on the wrong person. This person limit is not up to what we want. It's not up to what we want. It's not up to what we want. But to avoid any form of delay, let's just keep to this person. But it is very important to look at the seller and see what the seller is willing to sell. Okay, so let's click on buy again. Sorry, I think I mistakenly clicked on back. So it is always important to look at the seller's minimum transaction rate and maximum transaction rate. Okay, so here we just write we just write 500,000 for instance. Sorry. So we write okay. We had it in plan to use 1 million naira, right? Sorry. Let's just go stick to the 1 million naira. So we have 1 million written already. So we are going to get 1,338.77 USDT in return when we buy from the seller, right? So now let's take for instance now. I won't pass this stage because I am not actually planning to buy from this seller. It is just an example to teach you, right? So let's say you've purchased a USDT worth of 1 million naira from this seller, and the seller is giving you 1,338 USDT. So now it is time to sell this USDT on Binance, this same Binance, to another foreign platform. So, but before you can actually sell to another country, you have two methods to do this. Two methods is either you have a friend in the UK or you have somebody in the UK that could actually help you create a Binance account from their side and send you the login for you to be able to trade in UK. So, and when you want to trade in UK, you will be required to provide a bank account, right? You're required to provide a bank account to make the payment. So the recommended bank account, since you are in Nigeria and you want to know everything, the recommended bank account is either Wise account, it's a digital bank account, and Revolut is also a digital bank account. So you can use either of Wise or Revolut. So these two banks will help you receive payment in the UK. Okay, I'll provide link to everything I call here. I've made mention of the link to register an account on Binance. I've made mention of the link to register an account on Revolut. I've made mention of a link to register an account on Wise account. Okay, on Wise rather. So now, like I said, you have two methods to trade in the UK. So it's either you have a friend to help you open an account and use the account to start trading on Binance, or you do this by yourself by transferring this fund to another platform to sell. A good platform to sell is Paxful. When you buy from here, you go to Paxful, you select. I am actually going to take you there. I'm going to take you to Paxful and explain what I'm talking about. But let me talk about it briefly here. So, and you select what do you call it? You select the amount. You select the country as worldwide. Sorry, as worldwide, and you will be able to trade. But I'll take you there to avoid wasting time. So let's say, for instance, now let's go back to the training. Let's say, for instance, you've purchased 1,338 USDT and you want to sell. Maybe you have a friend that has helped you open an account and you want to sell on Binance. Okay. So what you just do is you close this particular transaction and you you come here under this fiat. Under this fiat. No, sorry. Under countries, it could be in origin, but under this fiat, you select GBP, GBP, which is pound sterling, pounds, GBP. So you select it. When you select it, it brings out sellers from that region, from UK. Okay. So, but now we are not buying from the UK now. We want to sell to people, to buyers in the UK. So we are not going to stop at this place. Once you select the GPP, we now click on sell. We click on sell. We click on sell. Sorry, pardon my network. To avoid network issue, I've also opened a tab to take us there directly. Okay, I think maybe this one has loaded. Okay, let's just head straight to the tab I've opened before. So this is kindly just pardon my network. So this is GBP. So we head straight to sell. So now we want to sell. Please take note. Our budget is 1 million naira, and when we bought, I think I've forgotten. Sorry, I've forgotten the amount we in USDT. I've forgotten the amount in USDT. So I think okay, 1,300 and okay. Let's go and confirm again. Sorry for really wasting your time. It is very important we know the exact amount, the exact USDT being given to us for buying at the rate of 1 million naira in Nigeria. Okay, so let's just go back. Okay, so NGN, go back and select NGN, please. Just pardon us. The network is a little bit very bad. We're in Nigeria, so sometimes network are always very bad. So please pardon me, as I am willing to teach you every step of this arbitrage. Like I said earlier, with this arbitrage, you can make a very reasonable amount. You can make as high as 500,000 within 2 days. Depending on your capital, actually, depending on your capital, this will determine the amount you will be able to earn per day. So with a 1 million naira budget, if you are earning 15,000 naira per day, so let's say for instance, why this page loads, let's do a rough calculation. So if you're making 15,000 naira, if you're making 15,000 naira per transaction, and you're not limited by any restriction, you can buy as many times as possible. And let's say for instance you were able to trade 20 times in a day, which is quite very achievable if you know what you're doing and you have a 1 million naira budget. So this is what you'll be making at the end of every day, which is 300,000. This is very achievable. Okay, so now let's say for instance you were unable, consider the market, you were unable to make much profit on each 1 million sale. Let's say you're making 10,000 naira profit, multiply by 20 times you're doing it, it's going to be 200,000. Sorry, I wrote 1,000 naira instead of, but we just know it's 200,000. So let's avoid. So the page has loaded already. So let's go back again. This person, the seller, okay, person can only say 141,000. Let's look for somebody who is willing to sell as high as 1 million naira. Okay, this person, and the person has transacted 2,470 times. So let's say buy USDT. So let's wait for it to load. We want to confirm the amount of USDT we'll be getting. So let's write 1 million naira again. Let's write 1 million naira again. So this is 1 million naira. We're going to get 1,340. Okay. So 1,340. So what we'll do is we'll just go back now. Please let's take off note of this amount. 1,340 USDT. So now this is the tab for the UK. So now we've clicked on sell, don't forget, and we've selected GBP. So we don't have to select GBP once we have an account created for us in the UK. So with this you can see this payment method accepts Sterling Bank, Monzo Bank, and uh, Lloyd's Bank. Okay, so you can see other people accept Wise. I made mention of Wise. They accept Wise. So we're just going to go with people who accept Wise so that you'll be able to monitor the payment and be able to run transactions very easily. Okay. So you have to look for somebody who can receive up to 1,000 plus USDT. Okay. So let's take, for instance, we are using this person. The person is also using Wise. Also, it's very important you look the amount of orders the person has received, has transacted before you deal with the person, and make sure the person is actually has received a lot of order rather. So you click on sell USDT. So we want to see the amount we are going to get if you are selling this same amount in the UK. Okay. So we'll write the amount of USDT, which is 1,340. So you can see the amount that I will receive. This is 1,126. 1,126 pounds is what I'll be credited for selling 1,340 USDT. So now let's calculate it. So this is the update. This is the update. So now we have platforms. Once you have been credited 1,126 pounds, you will still need this same money. Once you convert, you need to convert this money back to Naira and trade again. So you need a platform that could actually help you convert this money easily. So another great exchange platform is Lemonade. You can use Lemonade. You can use Payday. So, but Lemonade has a better exchange rate, and Lemonade will be okay to do this arbitrage. I also provide a link down this video for the Lemonade account creation. Please note that as a Nigerian, you may not be allowed to create an account on Lemonade. But that same friend of yours that is helping you creating a Binance account could also assist you. Or most Nigerians already have a Lemonade account, which they use in exchanging their pounds fund to naira when they want to sort one or two bills in Nigeria. Okay, so this same Lemonade account is what you are going to use to exchange the rate. So as of today, talking, when you are selling pound sterling, on Lemonade, they accept 905 per pound. So let's do a rough calculation. 1126 and no charges attached. So let's look at it. If they're exchanging for 905, so 1126 multiplied by 905. So this is what you are going to get in naira, which is 1,190,000. Am I right? 1,190,000. Oh, sorry. This is 1,019,000. Yes, sorry, 1,019,000. Please pardon me. All these big amounts, it's always a problem. So this is 1,019,000, which means, and okay, let's do calculation. We invested with 1 million naira. We invested with 1 million. Let's minus the 1 million naira, and we are left with 19,000 naira, which means we made a profit of 19,000 naira on this single transaction. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Yes, it is very awesome. So before you buy Bitcoin, USDT to trade, it is very important you look at the exchange rate at the moment on Lemonade and see maybe it is favorable or not. If it's not favorable, don't trade at that moment. Once you see Lemonade rate is okay and you calculated it and you're still making a good profit, then you are good to go. So let's take for instance, if you were to invest. Okay, so let's say for instance now, if you were to go 9 times with this 19,000 naira, let's cancel this. With this 19,000 naira, if you were to invest, if you were to retrade up to 20 times in a day, you will be bagging home. Sorry, this is 1,900. Sorry, pardon me. So 19,000 naira. 19,000 naira multiplied by 20 times. Maybe you traded 20 times. You'll be bagging home 380,000 at the end of the day. So let's take for instance, you do this for complete 7 days in a week. This is 2.6 million. Isn't that awesome? But the truth of the matter is, you may not make up to this 19,000 naira. Sometimes you may not make more than, depending on the market. Sometimes you may not make more than 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira. But trust me, you are going to make a minimum of 10,000 naira. So let's say for instance, you don't have up to 1 million. You want to start with maybe 500,000. You can still make up to 5,000 naira per transaction you do. So, and if you have a friend that is feeling reluctant to help you with this, give the person an offer. Let the person know that you will be paying the person. You'll be giving the person money out of the money you are using to trade. The person will be willing to do it. Everybody wants money. Everybody needs money. They will do it. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. In my next video, I'll be teaching you, if you don't have a friend that could help you do it, in my next video, I'll be teaching you how you can do this yourself on Paxful. Okay, how you can do this yourself on Paxful. So to get this video, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon beside this video so that when I drop my next video, you will be the first person to get notified. And I do hope this video was helpful. And if it is helpful, smash the like button below this video. Like, because when you like, more people will see this video and more people will benefit from this great offer. I shall remain your humble guy, Deji Giant. I do review. I also talk about better ways to make money because I take giant moves towards money making. Thank you for your time. And like I said, don't forget to click on the subscribe button below this video. Thank you for your time and bye bye. See you in my next video where I'll be talking about how to make more money with Paxful when you don't have a friend that could help you do this whole process. Thank you for your time and bye bye.